This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Plaster Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Bears will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a...
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Southern Miss. There was no catching him that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. Breaks into the clear. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Jukes to get past a man. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drop.
It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the goal right there. Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to scramble. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bears. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 2. Bad decision to bring that out. Great coverage. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. To kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Golden Eagles will try to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Golden Eagles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. The Southern Miss offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Harper. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Golden Eagles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it to the left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Here we go.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he'll be brought down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Bears will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
With the catch, it's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And the Golden Eagles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 42. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Take home this W. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just roll it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes out to start this drive. From the offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They're going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the 1st down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off Azzy's head, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. They'll try a pass here. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back and
it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. At the 10. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his man. It's Carter. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, it's been a great